in a time before viral moments, before social media, before celebrity crossovers were the norm, there was one thing. There was absolute chaos. Two empires, WCW, World Championship Wrestling, and the World Wrestling Federation, now known as WWE, battling for control of sports entertainment. And then rebellion arrived. New world order. Hulk Hogan turning heel, spray painting the belt, but rebellion was getting started. They needed something more unpredictable. Then we see Dennis Rodman walking into Nitro with his dyed hair. Yes, WCW needed the worm. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we honor a man who didn't just cross over into our world in wrestling. He crashed into it. You're talking about cultural lightning bolt, a man who blurred the lines between sports, entertainment, and controversy because it was starting to be trendy, and he was the one who made it trendy. For those who may not know, the Monday Night Wars weren't just competition. It was a fight for survival. World Championship Wrestling pulled off one of the most shocking moves in history, bringing in one of the most influential players or athletes in the planet. This was way before Mike Tyson in WWF. The New World Order changed everything, led by Hulk Hogan alongside Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. They did not follow the rules, and neither did Dennis Rodman. Then we also see that Dennis Rodman skipped some practice to cut promos in WCW. This was unheard of an NBA superstar walking into the middle of the ring during the biggest war WCW and WWF have ever experienced. Not just walking in, picking a side, and not just any side, the most dangerous faction in the history of sports entertainment. Then we see that Dennis Rodman wasn't just a basketball player. He was an icon. He was there to cause mayhem. He was not trying to fit in. He made the business adjust him. Guys like me We get the opportunities because he paved the way for us, is what some wrestlers have said. Rodman didn't just play the game, he changed how the game looked. Champion, icon, disruptor. Dennis Rodman didn't just enter the ring. He made the world watch it. New world order. NWO. NWO. Dennis Rodman made this rivalry between WCW and WWF one of the most impactful moments during the Monday Night Wars. Let me just tell you something about Dennis Rodman. He never tried to be normal because it never worked out for him to be normal. Basketball, wrestling were his life. He just showed up and he was himself. With no script, he talked from the heart and how he felt. When he walked into WCW, he didn't know the rules and he did not care. He found something else. The same thing he found on the court is that the fans enjoyed how he played. A place where being different made you dangerous. Now, with Dennis Rodman, black and white in t-shirts were cool back in the day. He wasn't just part of the war. He helped make it unforgettable. And by that is why I'm doing this tribute show to Dennis Rodman for his induction in the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame. Thank you. This has been Rodito Gonzalez once again for El Camarino Deportivo, First Spin Sports. You can listen to us or watch us in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. El Camarino Deportivo. Have a good evening.